So the Singed rework is still not here. I think we have to wait like 4 more days until it hits the live server. But in the last video I said I will hit Diamond with the Proxy Singed account in the next video, so let's see if I made it even without the rework.
My blade is yours.
Game 1 I started off with some fine inting against the ranged top laner. Sometimes I'm really suffering for you guys for the content, like I saw the Vayne pick before me in this game and I still went for Proxy Singed. So yeah, really setting myself up for failure there. So after 2 deaths I went for the first proxy. Went for the wave behind the turret as well here. And then 2 more people came, the Vi and the Teemo. And Teemo got me, he got 200 gold for that because I already died 2 times. But he lost the wave in mid lane, so he probably lost gold on that. And Zed got some free farm and turret damage. I go for another proxy. And when I was resetting here, the Teemo came to cancel me. I also tried to catch up, but I'm barely getting out because of the ultimate. Honestly, I was really late with my ultimate here, but I'm glad I activated it anyway, because I would have died to the Teemo poison without it. And here you can just see how bad Singed still is before the rework. Like, I couldn't have played that any better. Rooted the Vayne under the turret with my Goo flip. And yeah, still no chance of killing her. Killed her there though, she was already almost dead. In the next fight I'm simply getting collapsed on, getting some nice damage on the Teemo and then I just get out. So I have my poison on the Vi, and yeah, guess we win the fight like that. I get another flip on the Vayne, so she's dead, and then also getting my poison on the Jinx, and Karma dies to the Jhin, would have catched her too otherwise as well. Then I get the mid lane turret. Then I was going for an engage on the Vayne, she goes invisible but doesn't respect me and turns around again. So yeah, she gets catched too there. And I was thinking about running through them with my poison again, but I was a bit too low HP for that. So I just flipped the Vi one more time and yeah, then stay out of there. Then I'm farming top lane, trying to push the turret here. Vayne is coming to defend. Jinx is also here. I get the phase rush to get out, but the Jinx is chasing me. And I do have my ult, so I just turn around on Jinx, get a fling on her and she dies to poison. Then I was hoping the Vayne would come as well, but she wasn't coming. Then my team got the Baron and we pushed the mid turret. Turn for the Teemo there, we get the mid turret for the inhib. And yeah, here I was trying to go for the Vi on blue. I do get the blue buff, but Vi escapes. I thought my poison would have her, but barely not enough. And I turn on the Jinx. She's still not respecting me, but with ult I do have enough movement speed to catch up to her. Get the flip on her and yeah, I just have more damage, so I can just walk away and she dies. Almost dying to Teemo's room there. And then Teemo's also here like, hey, that was not close enough, let me help you with that. So somehow I still survived that one. Next I just kill the Vayne, she kills me. Vayne is pretty hard for Singed, pretty hard matchup, but we do have enough gold for Rabadon now. The enemy team gets Elder Drake, and while they're also on Baron, I just won through them one time. And then I died to the Vayne, but I really got some nice damage in there and kinda stopped them from getting Baron. So even getting the kill on Vi there with the poison after the Lux ult, I think that was worth it. Next fight is in their jungle, we have the Baron buff here. I just get my poison on everyone. Also on the Vayne here, who's chasing me now, barely surviving that one again. It's just the luck of the Singed, man. So now it's the Baron buff, I guess we should just be able to end. And yeah, that's the first win, getting us to 3 marks in Emerald 1. We ended at 2 marks in the last video. And here's the endgame stats and the rune stats. Let's hop into the next one. Game 2 I was up against Mordekaiser. I didn't go for level 1 proxy because I expected the Aatrox to start on red buff right here. So I just pushed in the wave as fast as possible. Went for a little trade there with the Mordekaiser because he had his abilities on cooldown. Then I could go for the first proxy there on the second wave and catch the third wave behind the turret. And I saw all Aatrox here on the map, so I just went for the execute so he doesn't get any gold of me. I still almost got the whole wave, grabbing my boots there. And yeah, going back to lane, trying to go for a little trade again from the Mordekaiser. Thought I might be able to kill him, but when I wanted to turn around, he already pulled me back into the turret. So yeah, not the best trade there. It's just so hard to lane normally with Singed, man. Like, not proxying. Winning a trade is so hard with this champion before the rework. So here I had to escape from the Mora ult, just ran in circles, and then flipped him behind me. Going back for the mana boots now. All blue Nikes, as Broken Support would say. Next I build towards my Rylai's. Back in lane, I still have a seed from the honey plant here. So I'm just pushing in, going for the next wave and place the seed there to get some life back and mana. Go for the next wave behind their second turret. Then I was kinda expecting enemy mid lane to come here. Like, if you play proxy, you always gotta pay attention to who's recalling. And yeah, if you're like farming right before their base, you can definitely expect them to go for you like that one. So I did a big chunk of damage to the Katarina already. She greeted for the Hextech thing here. And with the exhaust I was just able to kill her right when she came from base. I was collect the Hextech thing. And back to my lane, I flipped the Mordekaiser into my turret. Grabbed the honey plant, getting the bonus gold from Sweet Tooth and Extali Seed Jar. So we place the other seed here, go for another trade with the Morde and regenerate the HP right back. But yeah, with the Morde ult, still can't really trade even though we had way more HP than him. Then it looked kinda like I could pass through here, but yeah, I was blocked. Got a bit lucky though and he still died to poison. Then the Diana was fighting the Aatrox, so I went up there to help. I went through the jungle, so he didn't expect me like that. Still gets a kill on the Diana though. But we do get the revenge kill. Next, the Morgana was coming to a gank here, which might not be the best idea on the Mordekaiser, so he just ulted himself away with her right when I wanted to flip him. And he do gets a kill on her. I can't really fight him alone yet. Still have 1.7k gold also not spent, so I'm just going behind his turret again, placing the Extali Seed Jar, and I flipped the Aatrox in the glue, and I thought I'm out of here, but then there was also a Lux in the bush here, so yeah, I die here for that one. Back in lane I now have the Infinity Orb, which is pretty good. The Mordekaiser ults me again, I exhaust him. By the way, definitely I think exhaust is the better spell here than flash. Because you run away really often and exhaust kinda lets you survive more. Also keeps them slowed and still chasing you. Like if you flash away they might stop chasing you way sooner. So after a few trades there with the Mordekaiser, I just go into the river and pick up 2 honey plants thanks to Extali Seed Jar. And that bonus gold from Sweet Tooth, always coming in handy. So I placed the goo on the Mordekaiser again, flip him in it so he's rooted. But yeah, with the shield I chased him for a bit too long and he pulled me into the turret. Bit of a fail there, but I'm not... yeah, no excuses there, that was just bad. Next fight I just kinda speed through them, get out of there, because I'm too low HP already. I do get out there with the move speed though. Tristana bomb also not enough to kill me. Next fight I tried to defend the mid turret from the Katarina. She gets the auto attack through though and then perfectly times the Quicksilver to counter my fling. I can really appreciate a good time Quicksilver as a secondary main, or kinda my main is Master Yi. So yeah, I really play those mechanical champions with Singed and Yi, you can tell. Here we do get the Baron from the Infinity Orb crit. I think I also got a few kills, or Morgana got them, but definitely worse for us. Next fight on the Dragon. I'm in too late there to steal it. I go for Ghost and Exhaust to catch up to the Lux. With the movement speed I can also dodge her binding. And then I just keep some distance from the Aatrox so he doesn't knock me up. My team gets another kill on him. And we're able to push really far there. They surrender and we also get a kill on the Mordekaiser. So that's game 2 for you. As always, let's check the stats real quick. We're now at 4 marks in Emerald 1. The most damage here is the rune stats. And right to game 3. Game 3 I got autofill jungle, and honestly I was kinda relieved because I'm way better Singed jungle than top lane. Let's see how it is after the rework. Maybe I find my better playstyle there for top lane. But I'm definitely not on the jungler level I am with Singed. So here's a speed up clear and just do the full clear. Was looking for a little gank here, but nothing really possible, so I recall, grab my mana boots. And for jungle I go Infinity Orb first, just for the damage on the clear. Was waiting for a gank on the Ahri here, she walked into me, but I lost vision so I couldn't flip her in the goo, so she's not rooted and escapes. Then I was going for a gank on bot lane, but why counter gank me? Or like, she was waiting in the bush there. So I died before I could even gank. And at least I secured the Hex Mimic with the Fling and Smite. Then I have enough gold for Infinity Orb and go for a gank on bot lane again. And just ignore the Blitzcrank to fling the Samira and we get a double. Then I run through them again here, should be able to get the Blitzcrank. Never mind, he's way too tanky. I cancel the Y dash with my goo, and I get a flip on the Blitzcrank as well. So we do get him in the end, and the Y as well. Then I help out my Mordekaiser with the Volibear split pushing. I flip him under the turret into the goo so he's rooted and takes 2 turret shots. But man, that Volibear is really fat and way too tanky. So even though they catch him there at the Baron, you're not gonna believe it, he actually escapes that somehow. Like, Volibear is crazy tanky, man, if he's ahead. So yeah, he gets out of there, next fight is on the Baron. I just flipped Samira, so she's basically one shot. The Volibear stuns me and I get the Syndra ult, so too low there, gotta get out. Next fight is on Baron again. I just run past everyone, have no poison on all of them. Then I flip the Syndra. Did have my ult a little bit late here, but still got the double from poison. So at least they can't do the Baron. Next fight is on the Drake. And just flip myself over there with the Blast Plant and the Samira. So we get a kill on Samira and Vi. Secure the Drake. Then we go for the Syndra and Blitzcrank. Honestly saw there maybe my goo was behind him, so I flipped him in the wrong direction to root him. But my goo disappeared right before he landed, so he got a chance to get out there. Then the Trash is calling Baron, which is a good call for sure, but I wanted to get the turret heal real quick before we go for it, so now we go for the Baron. Should be able to get it before anyone comes here. And we do, so next I'm waiting in their jungle. And yeah, Lux kinda ruins it here. I was just hoping to get like one person alone running into me, but Lux just showed herself. I do get a kill on Vi and Blitzcrank, but I also die for it. Like, Lux really shouldn't have come here. And my team just got the Elder Drake, and yeah, you already know, once you have Elder Drake on AP Singed, you won the game or you really messed up. So we're able to end the game here. I get another one shot on the Syndra and just hit the Nexus. And we got that 100% Singed performance as rank. Just not gonna get that on my Proxy Singed. Maybe after the rework, who knows. So most damage again, let's see the rune stats. Not that much gold from Sweet Tooth this game, but still think it's really good, even just for the healing it's already really decent. Just go for a level 1 proxy this game, because my Fizz was following me. So even if the E starts here, like, I don't know what the E is doing, he's just late to his clear I think. So while I was helping Fizz clear his red buff here, the E came in and I don't know if Fizz just smited early on the red or what happened, but yeah, he gave the E a really easy smite there, so I just got out of here. Went back to lane, pushed in, had enough gold for the mana boots now. Then I was just laning normally for a bit, just not to miss too many minions by going for a proxy right away. Then the Fiora like wasted her parry, so I thought I might be able to go for a kill here. Went for exhaust, but yeah, she does have that heal. I get one of her honey plant heals and push the next wave in. She wastes her parry again. Let's see if she gets close for another fling. And she does, but like really, since she's such a joke of a champion right now. And then I wanna cancel my fling. But yeah, the mechanics there were really clunky, so I just flipped the minion instead. Which made me die to the Yasuo in the end. If I flipped the Yi in the Gu, like I would still be full life here, wouldn't have died to the Yasuo. But it's alright. But then I made a really bad. That was not alright, man. I just walked into the turret while I still had poison on the Fiora, so that was already over. So, first class end there. Just walking into the turret, giving Fiora a kill. Then I catch the Yi though. By the way, I really had the pressure on me this game because the Swain was a viewer. Said he watched the videos on the Champ Select. So yeah, it's already ashamed here of my performance so far. But yeah, at least we catch the Yi there. And then I was going to help the Fizz, but I don't know. He just abandoned me when I came to help him. So another end there for me. Really need the viewer to carry me now, and he does. He just dives the Yasuo with his Swain mid lane. So yeah. Who needs to play well as a YouTuber if your viewers just carry you, that you get randomly in your games. So I get a flip on the Fiora, and yeah, she missed the wave to fight me there, and I just got her wave behind the turret and was going for the Xayah. So when she's grounded from the Gu I can just flip her, but she could still ult, so something I learned there that game. Xayah can still ult when she's grounded in the Singed Gu. Guess it's not a jump, like Singed Gu usually prevents jumps or dashes. Like even flash is prevented, but I guess since Xayah ult is only like making her invulnerable and jumping up and not like a distance, maybe that's why it still works. But yeah, always something new to learn there. Then I pushed the botlane turret. I have enough gold for Infinity Orb 2 now. And I just run in from behind them. The flip might not have been that smart, I'm not sure. Like, I was thinking I just get one person out of there, but she was so low already from my fling. Might have been better to just fling her into my team. And I definitely should have... it would have been nice to have my items already before this fight. But as I said, I don't need to play well, since I have this viewer here on the Swain carrying my game. Just look at him. He giving me a hard time here, but he's definitely carrying me more than I do anything here. So I get some nice damage on all of them there, get my exhaust through on the Yi. At least I'm doing some work this game to make it easier for the Swain as well. But yeah, not my best performance so far in this game. Then I get my Gu on them again, just run past everyone. It was a pretty good fight by me, I would say. Like, pretty good engage, poison on everyone. It's like exactly what you want on Singed. Also got a poison again there on the Yasuo. And while he I don't know, he just tried to solo Baron while we were fighting there. And yeah, we just take it from him. I grab my Liandry and get on the T-Rex, T-Hex, whatever it's called. I just want him to bring Old Baron back, honestly. Maybe. Like Old Baron and Old Herald way more. But yeah, kinda got used to it at least. So, it's trying to push here. Like, maybe I should have waited for the team, but ended up being a pretty good bait there, making them all chase me. Through the poison. And yeah, I just ran through them again here. Didn't get to the Fiora, but I got another fling on the Zaya. Getting a double here, and then I just get my distance to the Yasuo, so he can't kill me either. And yeah, that's just enough to end the game. So shout out to the Swain viewer there. I did not too bad in the end, but he definitely carried me to Diamond here for this video. So what did we learn from this game? Xayah can still jump in her ultimate on Singed Goo, and Pecyo viewers are just Giga Chat MVPs. So that was it for this video. At least I kept my promise to reach Diamond on this account even without the rework. And I hope I can do the next video on the rework, but I guess I still have to play some more pre-rework Singed games. I see you all in the next one or on the Discord. Thank you for watching.
Mother always said, subscribe to Pecyo, and if that's done, click the bell so you don't miss any videos.